Yo, 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 how y'all feeling? Y'all good? I know I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
I'm your host, Solomon.
This your girl, Toya.
And this is
The Be Different Podcast.
What's up, y'all? Solomon Buchanan back again with another episode. As y'all can see, I got two new faces on the show, but before I let them introduce themselves, y'all know y'all can listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and anywhere else where you listen to the podcast, all of the Be Different Podcast. And y'all know y'all can go follow us on social media on Instagram at _Be Different Podcast, X at _Be Different Pod, TikTok Be Different Pod _clips, and any businesses that would like to sponsor a video or if you would like to be on an episode, just email us at our business email, BeDifferentPod06@gmail.com. Now that I got that all out the way, we'll let our guests introduce themselves. It don't matter who go first.
Hey guys, it's Christeen. Ole Miss women's basketball. Used to go to UCLA. Now we are a Rebel. This is my second year, senior year, and yeah.
Hey guys, it's your favorite hottie toddy. I'm Cotie, and I used to go to Ohio State, transferred to be a hottie toddy,
Right.
and it's great. I love it here.
Okay, y'all doing all right today? Y'all ladies doing all right?
Yeah,
Doing
we
great.
chilling.
Okay. I appreciate y'all for allowing me to interview y'all for the podcast coming on for episode.
Thanks for having us.
Oh yeah, no problem. But just going back to what you said, like you said, you transferred from UCLA, you transferred from Ohio State. Like, how has it been? You know, coming to the Silk,
Yeah.
coming from like where's your hometown?
Texas, San
Texas?
Antonio.
Okay, your hometown,
Ohio.
Okay, so what it's been like? Just coming to Mississippi, adjusting, coming from your hometown,
Yeah.
bigger states, and just coming from bigger schools. Well, I ain't gonna say bigger school, but states they got bigger schools and whatnot. How it been?
I mean, for me, coming from San Antonio, it was a little bit different. My family stayed in Waco, so I was in Waco for like almost a year. So I got a little bit of taste of like the South that was a little bit quieter, not as much going on all the time. But coming to Oxford, it's been like a really slower pace. I've been able to really just enjoy like the things that are around me more, which is cool, I think. And also like there's less distractions. Like it's literally just basketball and school now, so that's not a bad thing. But
Okay, Cody.
That was a great point. The SIP is the move, y'all. Like, I love it here. It's so quiet.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect college town, but it's small, but it's also big enough to feel like we're at a big school, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone here is so friendly. Like,
Yes.
it's just so loving. You feel loved here. You feel included here. You don't feel like an outsider here, which is really cool. At Ohio State, it's huge. I mean, we got one of the biggest football programs, and then we're also mixed in the city downtown. So there's just a lot going on.
Right.
But you made a great point. Like here, you can literally focus on just hooping
Exactly.
and like making friends.
That's it.
That's literally it.
That's
And
it.
it's a cool vibe here. I love it.
Okay. Going back to like I said, with here being in Mississippi, you can just hoop. How has the slower pace been? Like just adjusting to it, just being a transfer, just coming in, learning new things, and just if you're going through some, how has that just been helping you wise?
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot to do what we do, but it also takes a lot to do what we do in a short amount of time that we have. For me, I transferred my last year, so I don't really got a lot of time to adjust. But I think having less distractions and being where I'm at, I think this is perfect for really staying on track and just staying focused. I mean, it was a pretty easy adjustment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the same kind of goes for me. Like when I came, I got blessed to have 2 opportunities to be at this school. So I feel like with it being a little shock, I was able to really adjust well throughout the season. Like, and by preseason, I was already like, all right, we good. Like, I know what to do. I know like how everything needs to be and stuff like that. So I feel like with the slower pace, it was an easier adjustment for me. And then now I feel like this is like a second home. Like, I already know where everything's at. When Cotie got here, everybody else got here. I was like, all right, this is the spot. This is where you want to go. This is where you don't want to go. This isn't this. So I was able to show everybody like how like to be there. So I hope that helped them also like transition easier too. So that was fun.
Okay. Since you saying that with you being here your second year transfer wise, how has it been going into like just gaining that leadership role? Like I said, you been here second year, you know Coach Joe play style, what you want, like I said, what spots to go to in Oxford, what spot not to go to, like how has that been?
I mean, it's been an adjustment for sure. Like for me, just that role kind of was placed on me. Like it wasn't by, I'm not gonna say like I didn't earn that right, but like that role was just like, it's there. Like whether I like it or whether I don't like it, it's there.
Okay.
So like for me, I really honestly loved that idea that I could be kind of like that person to just people can like rely on, I guess. Like I like that people could see me and be like, hey, what do I need to do for this, this, and this? And if I didn't know, I told them, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know this one. She do be saying that. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Like I don't know where this was at, but we can find out together. So
But that's real though. Like I said, with a leader, you want to be open to them. Like you don't want to lead them the wrong direction.
Exactly.
You don't know what to do. So I like that. I mess with that. But what made y'all like transfer to Ole Miss? Like what was the true deciding factor? You know, that just made you want to come here?
Yeah, I feel like for me, my process was kind of just crazy. Like freshman year, I had a huge freshman year. I mean, I was blessed. Like nobody could do what I did my freshman year. It's very rare, like to have the confidence I had as a freshman. Came in first team, came in freshman of the year.
Yeah, I was going to get into that.
I did a lot of stuff my freshman year. Sophomore year, I went through a slump, but I still had some pretty high moments, some great moments. Iowa games specifically, but we're not going to get into all that. But
It's great. I was watching some highlights today earlier.
Yeah. So, and then my junior year was a great year for me personally, but I was just kind of unhappy with some of the things and how kind of the things played out. And, I feel like I put a lot into that program, and I feel like I could have gotten more. I wanted to be pushed. Obviously, I want to play in the league, and I'm on the right track to do so, but I don't want to just play in the league. Like, I want to stay there and be successful and not have to worry about bouncing around from place to place, and not have to worry about going overseas. I wanna get drafted first round, top 5, but I want to stay there. Yeah. And I feel like I was not going to be able to do that if I stayed at Ohio State. And then my recruitment process, that was a story within itself. But I didn't even want to come here at first. But kind of how things played out, this was really ended up being my only option. And then Coach Yo poured so much into me, and she let me know from the jump, like, I want you here, and I have a lot of faith in you, and, I feel like you're very misunderstood, and there's a lot of things that we can unpack that people don't know about you that they could find out about you here. And she was just very invested. And so coming here, it was just like a no-brainer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, for me, I started out at UCLA. Coach Yo recruited me during, like, my high school process, but I was already down to, like, my last 2. It was Baylor and UCLA, so I was like, sorry, I don't know if this is going to work, but I already have my decision. So I went ahead and went to UCLA. I had a really good set of, like, people ahead of me, and everything was good. I feel like I had a good freshman year. I was playing pretty good minutes, everything like that. It was the freshman process, of course, so obviously you always want your minutes to increase, but I understood what it was. Like, it's a process. So as the second year went on, I saw that my minutes and everything like that, they was kind of just staying the same, and I was like, okay, if I want to do something great with, and also, like, be able to play at a higher level, I feel like I need to make a decision for myself, like, in this moment, like, and know I don't want to stay too late and be like, dang, I should have, dang, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I decided then, like, okay, I talked to my family. It was honestly the hardest decision I ever made, too, because the people were so great there. Like, I don't have nothing bad to really say about UCLA at all. But I knew that it wasn't for me with the dreams that I had with my career. And I felt like if I stayed there, I was just going to settle. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep going on my dreams. And so I decided to go into the portal. And at first I was like, all right, bet. I'm going to Baylor then since I couldn't go here. But then that didn't end up going right either. So then as soon as I like got in the portal, it was already too late, and they already had their people set up. Coach Yo hit me right when I was like breaking down crying. And I feel like that's just like a testament to how like God works in like mysterious ways, because I thought everything was over and I had no idea what I was going to do. But Coach Yo called me, and the first thing she said when she called, she said, am I too late? Like, am I still in the running? Because the same thing happened like my going into college. So I said, nah, we went on a visit, committed on the visit, and I just knew like, all right, this is where I needed to be. So
period.
Hey, for real. And I like how you said you wanted to come somewhere that you know if you get drafted, you're going to be in the league and actually, you know, being there for a long time, making good money, making something for your name. That lead me to my next question. How do you feel playing in the SEC will like better prepare you for going into the W?
I mean, I think the SEC is. I know the SEC is like the hardest conference, but with it being the hardest conference, it's hard because there's just so much talent, and I feel like the best women in college basketball come from the SEC, and I feel like it's just where the big dogs, play, and that's for any sport really in the SEC.
Yeah.
So I feel like coming here, being in the SEC is a no-brainer, especially if my playing style, I feel like it's the perfect fit for the SEC. But I feel like it's going to teach me how to play with others who kind of, match up with me on the court and who are kind of built like me too, and kind of can push me around a little bit. Because in the Big Ten, I was just playing bully ball, and it was like, it was pretty easy. But I do like how the SEC is going to challenge me, and I'm going to be able to learn how to work with a different type of adversity and learn to just expand my game with others who kind of share the same talent as I do. So I think it'll prepare me to kind of be ready for anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All in all, I feel like iron sharpens iron. So with the SEC, when it translates to like the W, everybody says, oh, the W is so physical, this, and that. SEC, when it comes to college, it's the most physical conference, I feel like.
Yep.
So when we're going against that every, like, whatever our days of games are, but 2 times a week, every game, like, come on, like, you know that's going to translate whenever we go to wherever else we need to. And if I feel like with that, like, I don't know, like, there's nothing really to say about it.
Yeah,
Like,
and the
it's just-
preparation.
the
The preparation is insane. Like, I've never, ever experienced a summer the way I've experienced here. Like, I hated basketball. Like, and we weren't even doing basketball. Basketball wasn't even the hard part. It was just the conditioning and, like,
to get into it,
the conditioning that it takes to be able to play in the SEC is, like, bro, like,
insane.
the way it's prepared me for everything, like, oh, we're going to be set. Like, we're going to be set.
Of course, man. But going into the season, like, what are some goals that y'all setting for y'allself this season?
Honestly, Coach Yo gave us this little sneak peek of like some of the goals that they had as a staff, and I feel like that's something that we, because she said it, and not only that, but because we believe and we know that we can do something like that. We're trying to go 15-0 in preseason. Like, that's gonna be our main. I feel like that's like a great goal to have, because in each game that we have, we can't play with nobody. Like Alcorn, we're not playing with them. We're not playing with Old Dominion. We're not playing with, even in our scrimmages, we're not playing it with Cincinnati. Like, we're going in every single game like we're
Ready
trying
to win.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going in winning and holding that standard. So
Okay.
Yeah, 15-0 would be great. I think everybody in everyone's end goal is the same, and that's Final Four, Natty, all that stuff. So that's obviously a goal, and I feel like if that's not a goal of yours, then what are we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
But
exactly.
that, and then just the little things like just making sure that as a team we're staying consistent every day. Like I feel like that's a goal within itself, because one, that's hard to do. Our season is the longest season in sport probably. So I think just making sure that as a team we stay we stay consistent. And I feel like if we stay consistent, then what we want to do as far as winning games and being on that big stage in March and stuff like that, I feel like that will take care of itself. But we got to do the little things leading up to that. So I'd say that would be my goal, really.
Okay. Like you said, Coach did say the last practice 15 and
Sure
non-conference.
Yeah,
Like
I like that.
like you said, you gotta go into every game playing it like it's the championship game, like
Right.
this the Final Four. Because once you get to that moment, it ain't gonna be nothing. Like nerves ain't gonna be there. It ain't gonna be nothing. Go out there, play the game. Like
It's gonna be
been
habit.
doing all
It's gonna be
season.
habit at that
We've
point.
been
Yeah.
used to it.
Exactly. But how has it been adjusting to Coach O's play style? Like coming from all the other coaches I have played on, how has it just been adjusted to the way she had y'all doing defense? Sweeping the floor, they disrupt all those things.
Honestly, to me it's refreshing because like it's refreshing, but also it's like it's a challenge every day too. So it's like you're doing something that maybe you might not be more comfortable with, but like the competitor that I feel like every single person on the court they want to do whatever it is she's asking us to do, and that's mainly at the end of the day it's just competing. So defensive wise, like sticking and sitting every single time we have to do that, that's me competing with myself to do that every single time, and also relying on my teammates too. It's like it's not just us, it's not just you versus the ball, it's everybody too. So like trusting your teammates and knowing that you're not only on an island but also doing whatever you need to do to get your job done and doing your job right. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say adjusting to Coach Yo has been easy. I mean, as much as she pours into us, we just want to do whatever we can or whatever she's asking because she's deserving of it, but also so are we. Like, she puts a lot of trust in us, so we should trust her, vice versa. So it's like adjusting to her has been easy. Her playing style, how she coaches, the main things that she focuses on, her focal point, that's been kind of different. I've never played for a coach who like is very adamant on defense the way she is, which I love. I mean, that's what it's going to take to also succeed in the next level, being in that W. Yeah, I mean, that's really what keeps people in the league is them knowing how to play defense. So the fact that, she's pushing us to do this now will not only help us as a team when it comes, because defense win games.
Yeah, obviously.
Everybody knows that. So not only will that help us now in the moment, but after this and for what we're trying to be and who we're trying to be, it's going to help us continuously in the future. So
Okay. Give me 1 second.
No, you good.
how's she gonna say she gonna check on the camera and then leave?
Right.
Oh, no. I'm watching it through the TV.
Oh, I
I didn't even know.
I've been peeping, guy. I'm just making sure everything's smooth, though. Yeah, I've been watching it through the TV, right?
That's fire.
Amen.
But yeah, though, like you said, that defense definitely gonna translate. Defense, win game, win championship. That's the common saying that everybody know if you keep up with sports, man. But what are some goals? I know you said ultimately like national championship, Final Four. But what are some goals like that y'all just want to see? Not even gonna say goals. Some things you want to improve in, like within yourself from previous seasons to now, like just something that you want to see grow, like how you was something you want to grow from being at Ohio State to now, or some things you want to grow from being here last year to this season now.
I think for me, I feel like the work that I put in shows, so my game has grown tremendously, and I just feel like I continue to get better. So I think as far as like my game, I'm happy. I'm not satisfied, but I'm happy. I feel like my goals are already being met and are on track to continue to be met. But I think for me, my goals look a little different just because it's a challenge to kind of have the role that I have. And I think for me, my goal this season is just to kind of focus on being a better teammate and just showing empathy. I feel like it's kind of where I struggle. And I'd say that's really my goal for the season is just making sure that my teammates can really depend on me and look to me for really anything. And that's like beyond the court. I feel like relationship is very strong to help you succeed on the court. So I feel like that's just kind of just my main focus. It's something that I've never really had to think about until coming here, which Coach Yo has been like, really pushing that on me. So I think that's really something that I could always continue to get better at and that I'm working on just because it's something I've never really had to focus on. So
Okay.
Well, for me, I feel like it's more of just stepping into the role that, like, you are a part of, like, the whatever is needed to win. You are a part of that, and don't be like surprised that, like, if you do like a game winning rebound or something like that, like, don't be surprised that you're capable of doing some things like that. I feel like last season I kind of felt not like imposter syndrome, but like I was like, okay, I don't understand like my role. Like I know y'all are giving me the keys to this, but like what am I supposed to do with this now? Like everything that I want is like right here. Okay, now why am I not going and doing it? So I feel like I was like almost imposter syndrome. I feel like I had throughout the season, but I think after it I kind of woke up like come March time, and I was like, okay, bet I know I'm here. Like I've earned this. I've done what I needed to do for this. So like, let me just step into that and accept that. So I feel like this season now, I've really been able to step into that and accept that. Like, yeah, I've been blessed. Like I've had the opportunity to do something great, and so now I'm with all these new group of people, and they're all amazing. I literally love every single one of them, and so I feel like it's just go hoop. Like now I'm just like, all right, bet, let's just hoop. Like let's just play. So like each game I'm feeling like, all right, let's just compete every single game. I'm not worried about anything else besides that. But
it's half for basketball, exactly. Like I feel, especially as me being an athlete, like you can play better when you're free. When ain't nothing on your mind, no distraction, no, you just out there just doing your thing.
Absolutely. And that's actually something, I don't know, the first time I went to FCA here, we were talking about just as soon as you step on the floor, like, just give it to God. I feel like when you start to worry about stuff and when you start to overthink and you start to question your purpose, I feel like that's when, it becomes, the devil feels like he can kind of get into you because now you're second guessing the blessings that God has given you.
Yep.
And, I feel like you should never second guess what God has blessed you with. So I feel like you said, like just stepping in the court, playing free. I mean, once you give it to God and let him take control and you trust him and you trust his process, you're good. No matter what it looks like, just know at the end of it, like everything's going to take care of itself. So
fact. For real, man. But last question before we get into the sports thing. What is one thing that y'all hoping to see that y'all worked on all summer within your game, like, that you hoping to see that you would improve in? Like, what's one thing that I've been working on it all summer, I want to see my points per game go up or my efficiency go. Like, what's one thing?
I feel like for me right now, probably like I'm trying to do doubles more. I was inching to him at like too many times. I was flirting with it. Coach was on me every time. Like, you couldn't just get one more and you would have had a double. So like probably more of that. Okay. And then like not hesitating on anything that I'm doing. Just knowing that like, oh, if I'm a banger, I'm a banger, and go out 100% in everything offensively.
Okay.
I think for me, I don't know. I mean, my outside shot has developed.
When she shoot that thing, it's going in. It's going in.
We saw a little bit of the development last year, but like now it's like really
it's
like
for real.
It's like
automatic with it, y'all. Automatic. Change the scout.
The catch, everything.
And then just my efficiency, like defense, I think is something that I think everybody wants to showcase being at Ole Miss. Like that's what we're known for.
Exactly.
So it's like to come here, pick up the defense as quick as a lot of us did. That's something that I feel like I want to showcase because it's like, okay, wow, like her IQ, not only can she do all this on the offensive end, not only can she make the right reads, but she can pick up on something in a span of 4 months?
Right.
Exactly.
So it's like, I feel like that's something I'm really excited to showcase. I mean, our defense is legit. So
fact though.
Yeah, I feel like that'll get everybody hyped.
Fact. Like deep, like, cause last year I was a manager, but I wasn't here for the summer, so I ain't know like how everything was installed through the summertime. So like with me being here through the summer and just watching, like you said, how quick y'all picked up on everything. And how like Coach O, she does a real good job at explaining like how she wants everything to be done specifically. Like
she don't explain.
Like she just do it.
That's why we pick up on it quick, because if we don't do it right, guess where we at?
You're right. But at the same time though, it's not like it's something that's just impossible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But facts though, how that fast y'all picked up on in the summertime, like
we had no choice. But
fact though.
We did it. It's starting to come together. So
for real though, man. Y'all watch out for Team 51, man. But y'all know, podcast, mainly a sports podcast, so we just gonna talk about sports topics or whatnot. Y'all got a favorite NBA, WNBA team? We do the WNBA first.
My childhood team was OKC when Russell Westbrook was on there. I
Okay.
still love OKC. Like SGA, y'all got it down. Y'all held it down for me.
Yeah.
It still feel the same. It don't feel the same, but like OKC probably my go-to. Right
Okay.
now.
You got an NBA team?
Yeah, so actually, I don't have a team, but like LeBron. LeBron is somebody like I watch religiously. Like my spin fade, that's where I get it from.
Yeah.
Like I was in the gym in middle school. Like, dang, I'm gonna be like LeBron. Nah, for real. And I feel like my game kind of mimics him a little bit too.
Like,
You just
Howard, downhill.
Yeah.
Got the 3 game.
Yeah.
Though.
I think my 3 a little better than his. I think.
not bad.
I think
Now-
versus like early
say
LeBron.
early Bron,
Early
yes.
Bron, I
Now-
feel like my 3 is better than
Now I
his.
can't say that because like the game didn't like expand to the 3-point side so much. Like he got to work on the 3.
Right.
Like he got to shoot the 3.
But I feel like I got mine quicker than he did. So like
yeah.
Basically,
Yeah,
Yeah?
for sure.
Okay.
No, but LeBron, I had like everything LeBron. My room was LeBron. For real. Definitely LeBron.
Hey, that's hard though. But I can't even be mad. So LeBron, your GOAT. Who's your GOAT, Christine?
GOAT.
Yes, great.
Guys, there's always context to this question, guys.
I understand it. Okay, who is the greatest basketball player of all time in your opinion?
In this
Regardless of rings,
of all time,
accolades, is who do
Okay.
you feel is the greatest?
I feel like LeBron because like the game is so different.
It is.
It's not the same as it was back then.
You're right.
And that's how it always will be. There will always be more skill later in future generations.
And that's what I said. And that's what I told Jador on our episode. I was like, 10, 20 years from now, everybody going to be saying this to go. Somebody else to go. And then we're going to be comparing them to Bron.
Exactly.
And it's going to be a whole
Hey, Cooper
different
Flag
game.
might be the next GOAT,
Like,
y'all. We never know.
Cooper Flag. Like, facts, though, for real. Like, it's going to be, like, 10 years from now, we're going to be going around probably saying Ant to go. On some stuff
Right,
like
yeah,
real life,
exactly.
though.
It's gonna go.
Real
Like
life.
what? Like
Real life. So, okay, speaking of young talent, who do y'all feel like up and coming in the NBA? Like young
in the
guys?
NBA. Damn, bro, that's that guy. At least to me, he was.
Yeah.
SGA that guy too.
And
bro,
he is not on the come up. He already
I'm sorry,
he
I'm-
already
But no, I'm
there.
saying, but like he really not. He's there, but he's still coming up too,
who
though.
else
Like,
is coming up? Well, he's not coming up, but like he's.
but like,
up.
and still,
You're right, he
young, though.
up.
Like he, what,
But I'm
and
saying
like
young
25,
guys.
Ant is
24.
already up, bro.
But young
So who you say like so young boys like you feel is coming up besides Ant?
I don't even know no young boys who ain't even already up there. That's what I'm saying.
SGA
Like
is up.
everybody who up is up. Like
I'm saying though, like you just
Ja
can't-
up.
You can't
Right.
Ja,
Ant up.
like he was saying that, but I wouldn't consider them as up, bro. Like.
That's true.
And
I mean,
like, and he doing his thing. I'm not taking no credit for. He doing his thing. West Conference Finals, making it to the playoffs, but like, he ain't made it to the final. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get over that hump. He is up, but like,
so the SGA better than Ant right now is what you saying?
because he made it to the finals. What?
that's a good argument.
That's
though.
no.
That's a good argument.
No.
In my opinion. Ooh.
Right. I'm saying just young wise. Under
Like in
under
my
30,
opinion, if I had to take out of SGA or Ant, I'm taking Shea. In my opinion, because like Shea is the point guard.
so's Ant.
No, Ant is a 2, bro. I'm not trusting Ant being the one bringing the ball down the court every time because he's a scorer. Like I'm not taking away that he can't facilitate the ball, but he's more so of a scorer. Shea is a scorer too, but I would rather just let Shea play my 1.
Man,
And let Ant
if
ride
you
the
can
2.
get a bucket anywhere on the floor, go get a bucket. Forget all that bringing up the ball.
Bro,
Maddie brought the ball up.
But
That's what I was talking about.
but
You
I'm
a go,
saying-
you a go.
But I'm
Like
saying you still gonna need that though, cause that's why I feel like the Timberwolves haven't got over that hump, cause they don't have no
A point guard.
true point guard
Like
that's
it just
going
run it, yeah.
exactly. Cause you got say they got Mike Conley. He old like
so how that's Ant fault though?
it's not his fault, but my
saying
thing
team-wise.
But in my thing is that I'm thinking it's around the whole team. Like I'm gonna go get Shea, cause if I'm building a team, I need a guard. I need a point guard. Like I can go get a scorer, but Shea is a scorer. He gonna score me the ball and he gonna facilitate.
What's your 2 cents, Cody?
I just feel like that's not a good.
So Cotie,
I feel like those two shouldn't even be talked about
So,
in the
Cotie.
same. I feel
So, who
like
you
Ant
feel?
is like up here, like with Bron.
Franchise.
Like, he right under Bron. Like Ant is following He has the potential to do what Bron's doing.
He does. He does have that potential, but I'm not finna rank him that high because he hasn't did it.
But then SGA's higher.
What has SG? Okay. Anyway.
I'm not saying SGA ranked that high
He
neither.
got
Like,
MVP, SGA,
SGA done like last season, like that is really what was everybody gonna hold to SGA name because he got MVP, got Finals MVP, won championship. Like he just had a great season.
I feel like that don't make him better than
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like, people gonna hold that up there because of what he did in this one season. I'm not saying SGA, like, I'm holding SGA above Ant, but if I was building a team, I'm taking SGA over Ant. If I'm building a team.
I feel that. I think we're all agreeing with everything we're saying.
I think so too. It's just everybody saying it in a different way. In all
Okay,
different
so back
ways.
to the question.
In
so,
different ways.
So
like,
who's on the come up?
Yeah,
I mean,
who is gonna come up? I don't know.
I don't
What's
like
his
say
name?
you said
Tyrese
let's say
He up.
Tyrese.
What is his name?
Halliburton?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, him. I think he on the come up.
He up.
Y'all think Cooper Flag gonna be straight? Gonna be cool?
I think it'd be alright. Yeah.
He a cold ass
Yeah.
white boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, he is that though.
Yeah.
He tough for sure.
Like he
But do
I
you
will.
think he's gonna?
do what he did in college in the league.
No.
Yeah. Like, do you
Be
feel?
as impactful, you mean?
Yes. Because to me, I don't. Like he can go get a bucket, but I don't feel as if.
He like franchise player. type.
Exactly. I feel like he's gonna more so be a great
Role-
all around role player than just a great go get it.
You
Like,
think
know
he a
what I'm saying?
Derek White?
Huh?
You think he a Derek White?
I ain't gonna say a Derek White. I ain't gonna say a Derek White. He'll be more impactful than Derek White.
Okay, let me think of who else.
But like what's like a great like
Like a D Wade
a great just
D-Wade on
role
Miami?
player.
with Bron.
D-Wade was a great role player.
Facts though, he was, especially when
But
Bron
Cooper
got
ain't being
there.
no damn
That's yeah, he ain't gonna be D Wade. It's like I don't
Better than or less than?
He gonna be a Dennis Rodman.
like almost though, like real life though, like almost
You
like
think he actually
like,
gonna be a Dennis
like a
Rodman,
Dennis
bro?
Rodman that can score. But think about it though, like because he's gonna play
Oh,
the four.
He's gonna be with. He's
He-
gonna be
he's-
with
he's
AD.
gonna
He
play.
be with AD.
He's
Ah,
gonna
you
play the
got feelings.
four,
I
and like
realize.
he's gonna get a bucket. But I don't feel like you can just get a ball to Cooper Flag and run
And
like,
be like,
You're not
yeah,
gonna be- you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's just
and-
like, get
and
off.
run
It's
a
like-
bow.
it's
You
like,
can't,
get
you
off.
can't run a tap like Cooper
That's what
Flag.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like no, his points gonna come out for actions like for him to curl, pull up, catch the ball mid post up, like rebound, put it back.
I
like,
think he gonna be
he's
a
gonna
three.
get impactful buckets.
He gonna be a 3
3,
with AD.
but they got PJ.
Oh,
Wait, are we AD as in
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis?
Yeah, he like.
well, you're trolling, bro. She's actually trolling.
What's your?
Let's see your 2 cents, bro.
I think that's a different conversation because
Hey, that's
he
so
need to go
funny.
and get gone.
That's so funny.
She said he need to sit down. AD, go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, wait, AD, he need to go and get out.
He need to retire his time done.
He gotta go, bro. Like
He is hurting bad.
He
Facts,
gotta
he's
go.
never helped me.
He's
So,
hurting bad.
do y'all think the Mavs will be like a decent team with Cooper Flag?
I mean, yeah, but I feel like they're gonna struggle.
Yeah, of
big
course.
time.
Because Kyrie hurt,
Right?
AD's hurt.
Was it? They only
well,
got
I
Clay.
think even if AD wasn't hurt, one, he's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, facts.
Two,
Facts.
I feel like he's not gonna. He's just he can't make it through a week of games.
yeah,
Facts, though.
'Cause they be playing like
He's never played a week consistently of games. So why is he still in the league?
I'm honestly that's a good question.
I know it's very
It is.
fairly
'Cause it's
valid.
like-
But I mean, when he healthy though, he be hoping. Like
And when has he been healthy?
that's a great question. I mean, I say the same. I say that same statement. Like
availability.
facts. Who be saying that?
Sure, I don't know.
Hey, bro. Okay. So y'all got a favorite WNBA team?
Favorite WNBA team?
Mm-hmm.
Not really. I mean, for me, I like everybody. Like I
Yeah.
love everybody.
Yeah.
I like New York just because
Okay.
I like the colors. They're so pretty.
Okay.
But like,
And Ellie the elephant.
yeah, I love Ellie. Love her. Love her down. And that pony.
That pony like a what? A 40 inch. It's maybe longer actually.
It made me want to get one.
Christeen, please.
I'd get one.
Cody, you got a favorite WNBA
bro, I
team?
think, bro, the Fever. Like, I'm a huge Caitlin Clark fan, and
Okay, silent.
She's trolling.
but for real, I like everybody. I think it's hard in the W to have a specific team because I feel like they do a really good job of placing like
Everybody.
great players everywhere.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And
It's
then
really
Kelsey leaving the Aces, I feel
Right,
like really
that's like-
just.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I really do have like select favorites on each team. Like
Right.
Fever, Kelsey Mitchell for real,
Mm-hmm.
Ohio State alum. Like she's cool. Aaliyah, Kaylin, respect for her game. And then Aces, like
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
And then Paige, like I don't know. Everybody's just everywhere.
Yeah,
So like
okay,
you
I
can't
feel
really
you.
have a favorite team.
Right.
I feel you on. I ain't never heard nobody put in that type of like, wait, it's so many different players on different
There
teams.
is.
Yeah, it's not like the NBA where
Where it's
everybody
like,
you
oh,
gotta,
yeah.
team,
yeah, you gotta,
Yeah.
it's
Steph,
different.
Bron.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay, man. Do you feel like, because yes, the WNBA do have the 3 teams coming in these next up and few up and come here, but do you feel that they need more teams?
Oh,
in the
duh,
W?
yeah. That they need a lot. I feel like, honestly, I don't know what the number needs to look like, but it's got to be at least 5 more. Like right now, I feel
Yeah.
like on top of the 3, 5 in total at least need to be coming, and I feel like that'll be a good. Where I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah.
Like, Houston needs one though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like Houston would be a
I'm
great
trying
spot.
to think of the state. I know Cleveland get one. Or these three new teams.
There was like Pennsylvania, I think.
Pennsylvania.
I think I could be lying. Don't fact check me, y'all. I could be lying to y'all.
It is something like that.
I'm
I
finna
don't-
look it up. Give me 1 second. But what I was about to say. So with it not being that many teams in the W, do you feel like there are some girls that actually could be in the W that just not getting an opportunity because of the limited amount of teams?
yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, just think about it like this. I mean, the less teams, the less opportunity,
Right.
Yeah.
the less space.
Right.
So I feel like that's why it's so hard for people to even want to be in the W because, I mean, even the best of the best get cut, get moved, get sent overseas, get other stuff. So, I mean, it's hard to stay motivated to want to play in the W. But you just got to stay hungry for something like that and just know that it's going to be a process. And it's been a process for everybody. So, like, it's not just you. But I feel like when you really achieve the point of like your mental and like just accepting the fact that this can go wrong, this can go wrong, this can go wrong, but it's just a redirection instead of, completely ending your career. I think you just got to look at the bright side because the whole process is hard. Like,
Right.
I feel like not a lot of people really understand that. Like, the W is hard. And it's more so hard on the mental than anything.
And even if you get on the team for real like that,
You're
pay,
not guaranteed. Yeah. You
the
still can
pay,
get cut.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
hard.
It sucks. That's the best
the
way to
process
say it.
is not
It
fair.
sucks.
It's
And,
like
the richest people in the W right now are saying it sucks. So, I mean, when you got people who are making millions and are still complaining about our league, like, that's how
Right.
you know it's
Something's
really
wrong.
a problem. Because when the richest of the richest aren't happy,
it's a problem.
it's a problem.
Because people with money always happy.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
for real.
Exactly.
But them expansion teams, Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia. 2028.
Philly.
Philly.
It was in Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
guys.
Detroit?
Yeah,
That's gonna be
Detroit
crazy.
2029, Philadelphia 2030, Cleveland 2028.
2028.
Why did I think why I thought this was happening like
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right. Me too. That's what I thought.
Nah,
Oh,
nah.
God, that's what I thought.
2030?
Philadelphia
2028.
2030. It started 2028 with Cleveland. The way it started this past season with Golden State with the Valkyries.
Yeah.
And then 2028, Cleveland. Then after that, Detroit, and then Philadelphia.
All right, y'all.
So, I don't know. I don't even worry about the W. One day at a time.
Right.
day at
And
a
actually,
time.
tomorrow's
Facts.
practice, guys.
Facts.
This is our off day.
Facts.
Today is our off day.
Facts. But what's our thoughts about the WNBA final, man? Mercury versus the Ace.
Man, I was
Who we
watching
got?
the
Who we
game
got? Who we got?
yesterday.
Aces need to get their stuff together.
God, bro.
I don't know what they doing. They scared me a little bit.
Bro, because what? Kelsey Mitchell was on them. Kelsey Mitchell had them by like this. Then
Yeah,
she
because
got
she
injured.
started cramping and stuff.
Right, like
She was hooping. Like, doing
She's
it.
a buckhead.
Doing it. So,
Aces versus Phoenix.
Yeah.
Man,
I
I
can't
don't
put all my
know.
eggs in one basket.
right. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's gonna go two. How many games they play? 5? It's gonna go 2-2. There's
it's
gonna
gonna
be a
be
game
game
5.
five.
There's
Yeah, they
gonna
gonna play
be a
all
game
5.
5. They're gonna play all 5. I feel
Okay.
like they have to.
okay, well, first game Friday. Let me see where is it. Then I'm gonna ask y'all who y'all got.
Oh yeah, home or away. Honestly,
It's gonna be in Las Vegas.
Aces.
yeah. But
Well,
yeah,
I don't know because that first game of the playoffs and you're at home, it's like, damn, like
we have to win this.
Yeah.
too much pressure.
Right.
So I feel like if they bounce back from an L, then they'll be like, all right, like, I don't know.
Honestly, I feel like Phoenix might got him.
First game?
I feel like they might.
Throughout the whole thing.
First game,
First
they
game.
might have him.
I agree. I think
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to be different and go with the Aces.
But I think the Aces gonna win it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah. It just the script looks too good.
Just give the ball to Asia, bro.
Asia MVP finals. She got
But, like, think
And wait, no. And her man is Bam. So
Right.
like her game has developed. So like you don't know. They probably in the gym, bro. They probably in the gym right now.
God, they in the gym right now.
And Bam is feeding her
Hey.
vitamins, bro, and she's just like, bro, she finna cook, bro. I'm
She hit
telling
the
y'all.
lab for real, bro.
Hey,
telling
so
y'all.
she is in the lab, man. But like, so you think the Aces got it? Like
Yeah.
after their horrible start to the beginning of the season, and the amazing.
It ain't even
comeback.
about that. That's the preparation.
Right. I feel like yeah, the horrible start. A lot of people
No,
have
no, I
bad.
ain't saying it like this. Just like, in fact, I'm just saying like the storyline. Like,
Yeah.
horrible
With
start to the season.
right.
Won all
That's
those
how
games.
UConn did. What 2 years ago? They did that. They had a real bad preseason. Came in Final Four. I said, dang, where they come from, y'all? And then a year after, champs. Like
Yeah.
that's just how it be sometimes. You got to go through a lot of adversity and then.
Facts. Though.
Boom.
You gotta just learn from the adversity.
Mhm.
But before we close this show out, going back to what you said about the people that's in the W making millions, just making comments on how they feel or whatnot. I don't know if y'all saw the video what an official Collier said.
And
Just
did.
like,
Clocked.
what are y'all thoughts about what she said and about what she had to say?
I think her point about how freedom of speech isn't free in the W,
Mm-hmm.
that I think was more important than everything else that she said, because when it comes to having freedom of speech, the women in the W do not have freedom of speech. They have freedom of speech, but they're going to get fined. So that's not really freedom.
Nope.
You can't say what you want. You can't say certain things in the W unless you're speaking highly of the W.
Right.
And I feel like when you put these women on the pedestal to perform as many games as they do, back to back to back like they do, sometimes playing double games, I mean, you ask them for so much, but you give them so little.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it doesn't make sense, and I feel like it's not human decency at all, really. And I think, honestly, that for them to just now to be speaking up, I think is, I think the women in the league did them a favor to wait so long, because it's
Right.
been a problem for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I feel like everybody who has a brain is on Nafisa's side, is on everybody's side who are just now starting to speak up. It's not fair. It's not okay. And I feel like we need more advocates to really help us kind of expand what we got going on.
Yeah, I feel like, honestly, I'm really excited of her coming out and saying all the points, the plethora of points that she had to say, just like makes me so excited, because a change is going to happen. Like,
Absolutely.
there's going to be a change, and we, like, whether it's tomorrow, the day after, there's something, like, all of these things are going to shake like tidal waves. So I know, like, with her saying what she said, especially with the platform that she has, it's just like it's such a representation for also like someone like me, even young people, like younger people than me. Like I'm looking at her and I'm like, dang, she really fighting for like me and Cotie trying to come up and like do whatever they need to do. And also the people before her did the same thing. So it's just like, it's great to see somebody fight so hard for something that I actually want. And I want to see happen, and I want to see the change happening. And I know that, God willing, it'll all be in God's timing. But all of this is happening.
And I think it's helped that with the people who have came up in the league, Caitlin Clark obviously being one of them, Angel Reese obviously being one of them. As much as you can hate on them, you can't say that they didn't put us kind of on the map. I feel like once they started blowing up, that's when college started blowing up. And that was the year when we had the most views for NCAA tournament and all that stuff. So it's like, as much as we want to hate or people want to hate on them, you can't. We almost got to thank them for real.
It is a service.
Because they kind of helped put women's basketball out there. Not saying that people before them didn't, but it's just a different type of focus that a lot of people who didn't watch women's basketball are now watching. And the people who are now watching are the men who have one of the biggest voices in sports. So it's just really cool to see like Stephen A. Smith speaking on it and being on our side about how the Kathy is her name, whatever, should resign, and her basically saying that she's done nothing for the league and all this stuff. So to see all these people on the side of women is just really insane, and it's honestly lets us know that there's going to be some type of change. We don't know when, but there is going to be some type of change.
Yeah, like you said. Y'all do got a lot of people behind y'all.
We do.
I love watching WNBA. Like, I feel like y'all just slept on. Y'all got some, like WNBA got some buckets in there. Like, got some buckets for real. But going back to what you're saying about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, like, how do you feel just with social media in general, and like just starting with them, like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, like just so many different avenues that y'all as women can do just with the social media aspect, just things of that nature. How do you feel that will also help the WNBA, just expand more too?
I feel like it's all a tool. It's all a tool. Like social media is gonna be what you make it. Like if you want to be part of that, if you don't want to be part of that, whether you're in the WNBA anyways, you're gonna be a part of it. Like you might get clipped on something. Like you never know. But all of that is just bringing eyes to like the game. So I feel like all social media, all publicity that we're getting right now is just, it's helping us to make the change that we're trying to get. So right now, honestly, like make the memes, do whatever you feel like you need to do, bro. Like come on, we gonna get eyes anyway. So I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I think, like she said, we're gonna get eyes regardless. I would say it kind of sucks how divided it is, especially when you're dealing with a certain person. But like I've played against Caitlin Clark multiple times, being in the Big Ten, and I've been clipped. Didn't get my ankles broken, none of that. None of that.
None of that is over with.
I've been clipped for like being competitive. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Facts.
I've been clipped for being competitive and standing my ground. And so, yeah, like I said, it's kind of just crazy how divided the attention can be.
It gets,
But at the same time, like she said, it is bringing eyes. So, I mean, you just got to be able to handle it and like really, I mean, to me, I look at that as like, okay, like now I got people watching me, calling me all these type of things, but they still watching me. They watching me to make sure, if I do it again, they're going to be the first to kind of be something to tweet about, but they still watching me.
Right.
So I think the media is something you gotta kind of take in and use at your advantage, even if it's a disadvantage. I feel like you gotta flip it into an advantage. So.
Yeah, because like you said, they still watch. So when you do make that big play, get that hand, when they see that too,
they understand.
Exactly.
They don't make no difference.
They add you at Twitter. Now you got a whole thread.
Right now I'm getting more love.
Hey, now if you look my name up, it's good and bad.
Right. Yeah, thanks, love.
But you gotta filter. You gotta filter how you feel. Like. You don't I feel like mostly to let everybody else know who coming into this, you gotta filter the things out. Don't give social media as much of a power as you want. Like it does not have that much power. You turn your phone off and you'd have no idea what's going on.
Exactly.
Not a clue.
Yeah, but I think also like you said too, and I think this will help like with the people who are on the come up as well. Like I feel like don't try and change who you are as a player or person because of how people in the media view you.
Right.
I feel like, especially as Black women in general, I feel like eyes are on us a little bit more. So I think a lot of things that we do will be viewed as a mistake or just viewed as something. I guess I don't really know how to say it, but a lot of things that we do, we're put on a different pedestal. And I would say, like, don't change who you are because of how the media views you. Like, still be that same aggressive, strong black woman that you are, and don't let nobody take that from you. Because 9 times out of 10, the people talking about you on social media are just sitting on their couch, doing nothing, not really understanding the game.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of people who are behind you, and those who understand the game will understand you as a player and all that stuff. So don't let social media kind of get in the way of that. But
Give them the power.
yeah.
And then any advice you got for the younger kids just coming up looking to play D1, young girl?
Yeah, I mean, I think just like social media is a crazy thing. We got AI going on right now. Like this is getting wild, guys.
Nah, facts.
I feel like just tune out to some of the stuff. Like for me, my whole process of coming up, I started out late. I started in the summer of 8th grade, going into 8th grade. So like everybody now, they starting like when they can crawl, they want to put a ball in their hands and get into it. Like no, like just enjoy the game for what it is right now. Even like you playing 5,000 games, they're not even good games when the coaches are watching this, and it's like, bro, and you comparing yourself to so many people. Like the comparison doesn't need to be there. At the end of the day, basketball is a game, and it's a game to have fun and enjoy. You get to make so many new friends. Like basketball has taken me to so many different places. I've met so many different people. Like so, just use it as a tool and just find joy in the space that basketball has. That's pretty much it.
I would agree. I think for me, not really, I don't know. I would just say take one day at a time. Like, especially if you're trying to be D1 and want to be successful, like this is going to be your life. This is going to be your life for however long God allows it. But I think to remain successful and to be successful, you have to really take it one day at a time and not try and overthink things and not try and be someone who you're not. I feel like the game comes at its own pace, and I think each person understands the game at their own pace. And I feel like as long as you put in the work, just enjoy it, because once it becomes a job, I feel like that's where it'll kind of maybe shift the outlook you have on basketball. So I think just as much as you can, and even when you're in college, still try and enjoy it. Like, make it fun. Don't make it a job before it is a job.
Right.
Yeah.
I think look for joy, give it to God, and just let Him kind of take care of your journey. And yeah, I think everything else will take care of itself.
Yeah, like you said, you don't want it to be a job, because like when it's a job, it's not fun no more.
Exactly.
So you want to have fun with it, but
Yeah.
anything else y'all would like the people know? Y'all can tell them y'all Instagram, social media, anything else y'all would like to. Any shout outs, anything else I would just like them to know before we close this episode out?
All right, y'all, come get your tickets and go to the games. I want to see all of you guys at our games.
Nah, come to the games for real. Y'all won't be disappointed.
Exactly.
We got some true hoopers on the
Right,
team.
and we look good, so come on.
And we are, y'all, we're the baddest team in Oxford, Mississippi. Can't even lie. We turn heads wherever we go.
Every time we go anywhere.
Every single one of us, we turn heads. We the baddest team that's ever been here, really. Honestly. Can't even compete, not even lying. And yeah, my Instagram, Cotie Mcmahon 32.
Instagram Christeen_Iwuala.
Yeah, I got y'all Instagram, so I'm gonna edit it in the bottom so people can know how to spell everything correctly.
Period.
Y'all
Thanks, Solo. I appreciate that.
Man. Y'all tell everybody y'all know, man. Go tune in Friday,
Absolutely.
12 o'clock. BeDifferent Podcast, man. But
that.
man, before we close this show, man, for the people that know, y'all know I do the BeDifferent quote of the week every show, and this week quote is: put in the work and stay consistent. Don't expect things to happen overnight, and never give up, and don't be afraid to fail. That's how you get better.
Clock it.
Yep. So, see y'all next time on the BeDifferent Podcast. I'm Solomon.
I'm Christine.
And I'm your favorite hottie toddy.
Y'all remember, be different.